Okay guys, and what is up? And if you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a gaming setup slash welcome to the channel kind of video because I've made just past 100 videos now, guys, which is really hard for me to believe. And just the support that I've gotten is amazing. I'm now at 51 subscribers, which is really cool, and I don't want to get stuck on the numbers, but just seeing the growth of the channel is absolutely amazing. And my setup has changed an absurd amount since I last showed you guys. Well, I mean, for those of you that have been watching me this whole time, you guys probably know that my setup has changed a bunch. I kind of showed that I moved down into my basement, which is where my setup currently is, because I used to be doing this in my room, and it was really jam-packed, like really tight. But now I'm in the basement, and the basement is just honestly so spacious, and it's so nice because there's just so much space, and I can just do whatever I want. I'm much more interactive with you guys and all that kind of stuff, and just more personal space to myself, so that's pretty good. But what this video is going to be about is about you guys getting to know this channel a bit more, and hopefully for those of you newcomers, this will be the first thing that you see. This is going to be like my starting channel just before 2017 starts, because New Year's is coming around. But anyway guys, I'm going to show you my setup, show you what I'm running with right now, and yeah, let's get into the video. So for the first part guys, I'm going to have all the lights off because I don't want to kind of ruin the lighting over here per se, but I will turn all of my TVs, monitors, and cool lighting on after this. So I'm just going to show you all of my setup and basically tell you roughly how much it cost, and then yeah, we'll get into the actual cool part when it's all lit up and everything. So starting off with my cool gaming shelf that I actually made from hand, you can't buy this anywhere. I have a bunch of cool games. I have Call of Duty, like most of all Call of Duty's for this is just PlayStation, and then I have all of the newer Xbox One games there. 4 PlayStation 3 controllers, one of them is just on the ground charging over here. 1 Xbox One controller. I have these cool little figures because I just like to stick out and kind of have that kind of stuff. This gaming headset for my PlayStation 3, which probably was about $200, I want to say. And then I got that one a long time ago. And then I have this GoPro here, which is cool. It's the Hero 3 Silver Edition. So that's pretty cool. This monitor I got from my grandparents. Sorry if you can't see some of this stuff, by the way. It is very dark in certain places. I have a PlayStation 3 Slim, which I just got for around $120, and the Xbox One, which was about $500, $600 for the edition that I got because it was the Terabyte edition with Tom Clancy's The Division. But those two are under here if you guys can see that. I don't know if you can see that, but I will light this up afterwards. I don't have any LEDs or anything, but I really want that. This cool thing, if we take a step back here, I don't want to run into the couch. Take a step back here. This is kind of the overview of the whole entire thing, which I think is pretty cool. So going from over here, a panoramic view over to over here, but now we are over in this area here. So over here we just have some simple Minecraft tutorial books, which are in the back there. I don't know if you can see them. A PS2 and a PS1, as well as an N64, 2 N64 controllers with an N64 over there hooked up to that TV. And this is around a $250 TV. It's a Hair TV, or however you say, H-A-I-E-R. So it's a pretty good TV. It runs everything in 1080. So I mean it's good enough, right? It's decently sized. You can watch. I have cable hooked up in the back, and we have karaoke machine, which is pretty fun when buddies come over and stuff like that. I have this computer, which at the time was probably around when it was in its prime $900, but now it's a laptop. But now it's probably like not even $100 because it was Windows 7, and now it just can't run internet. So for the most part it's good. This is the stand that you guys are always on. I'll put this into a bit of light. This is the stand you guys were on at the beginning of the video, and the stand I always use. This is about 20 bucks at Best Buy, so you guys can find that just about anywhere actually. But then down here we have a tripod, which I'll probably set you guys on at the end, which I did for this setup, the original setup, just nothing fancy, just kind of getting everything down here video with the time lapses and stuff. That was the tripod I used. I got that at a flea market for $20, which was an amazing price. That's the case for the computer, which was probably also around $20 to $40. This is my mini fridge, which I just got for Christmas here. I don't know exactly how much this was, but I'm assuming it was in the $200 range because I looked up most mini fridges are around that. I could be wrong, it could be less than that, but I'm assuming it's in the $200 range. Then I have this. This furnace was $120. I didn't buy it myself, but it does light up and everything, which I'll show you. But this heats up and makes this room nice and warm, especially when people come over. You can just turn the light on. It's pretty cool. This TV was the first TV I had when I wanted to start my YouTube channel in my room. So that's pretty cool. We have surround sound for any DVDs we want to play because we have an abundance of VHS tapes and DVDs, so that's pretty cool. And those all play on that TV, so that's awesome. Some Minecraft posters, pretty self-explanatory. I think those are about $10 each. Black Ops 3. And we're starting a little cool Pokemon card collection, which I don't think I've showed you guys. I have other cards that are better, but yeah. I have Mario 64, and I have Tony Hawk Skater, and a bunch of cool other games. Also Star Wars Pod Racers for the N64. Can't record it, unfortunately, but really fun to play. I just got my new, you guys don't know this yet, but I got a 3DS, and it has Pikachu on it. It's just a little case here, so that's his head and tail. And it's the XL. Don't know how much that was, but it's really cool. It can hold emojis and stuff, or however you say that. That's really cool. And then we have my iPhone, and then that's an iPhone 4C, and then that's my iPod 4, and then what I'm recording on now is my iPod 5. In here, this is for basically for school. I want to start using this desk though for actual gaming with a computer that I yet to have, but I'm getting close to there. These are two Chromebooks because they accidentally gave me two, but now I have two, so that's pretty cool. So I just have those. One of them is for gaming, one of them is just kind of for YouTube, and one of them is for school. DS case there because I have a DSi as well as the XL 3DS. Over here we have a really cool Walking Dead lamp, which I got for Christmas because I'm really into The Walking Dead. So this is basically just a man cave, but as a gaming setup. We have our cool little motorbike, which I got at the Dominican for $15. And this thing, I want to say it was like $50. It's really cool. It has the crossbow and Daryl on it and everything. It's just The Walking Dead. It looks like it's marble. It's not though. It's fake. Some plushies of Pokemon because I'm really into Pokemon. And then behind me, I actually have a pool table. This is really cool. Everything is like really expensive. There's a really expensive pool table. We have a cool sword here. Clock. Not a big deal. Electronic time. Cool lights for the pool table too, like custom glass lights. We have our Pokemon cards over here, which I kind of like more, along with our Millennium Falcon quadcopter, which I think is awesome, because that thing is actually really sick and I want to make a video with it soon. I have the speaker under there with the iPod. It's just the original iPod, not an iPod Touch or anything. Those tins, most of them are empty. There are two of them that are full of Pokemon cards, and then I have, you can't even see that, but all the Pokemon cards, there's two books under there that are filled with Pokemon cards. So those are all Pokemon cards. Mini-stick net because I love mini-sticks, and there's Toronto nets. This I got for Christmas too. It's like a disco ball thing, along with a speaker. It's Bluetooth. It's pretty cool. You can just listen to some music in the background while you play some games, or if you want to have a headset, which I'll show you soon. Dartboard, which I've yet to put up, but dartboard nonetheless. Drum set, which I think is pretty cool. You just go around here. It is a Yamaha. I've stopped telling you the prices of stuff because this is less of gaming setup and more of kind of just personal stuff. Barrage or barricade of Nerf guns. It's literally like the hundreds of dollars worth of Nerf guns. And yeah, that's it for the Nerf gun area. A little bathroom down here, which is pretty cool. And then in here, which is pitch black right now, boop, turn on the light. We have our, at one point in time I had all my Lego on the pool table, and then I was like, I want to use this. So all my Lego is on a fold-out table, in here, which I think is awesome. This is my editing room. We have our cool little "You Underestimate the Power of the Dark Side" poster in here with Darth Vader on it. Darth Vader's really dark. You can still see him though. Some hats, which I think are cool. Trying to Make Believe, Monster, energy drink, and just a Harley hat. So with a paintball card on it, because I have Seasons Pass. Halo Master Chief mask that I wore for Halloween. We have a printer, which I don't use very much, but we do have a printer, which is nice. We used to have like a really old, terrible printer, but now we have this Canon, really nice printer, so that's good. Blue Yeti mic, which all of you know that I have because I use it quite frequently. Not as much as I'd like to because I want a new computer, and that will be coming hopefully soon. Can't promise any dates though. This was about $200 to be exact, because I just bought it $203 and some like 5 cents or something like that. Canadian money. So $100 headphones, just some Skull Candy stuff, which is pretty cool because it just it's nice sound. Sometimes it can irritate my ears though, because it's not one of the ones that wrap around your ears. It excuse me, goes on your ears. This computer here, I use this for all of my editing. I should probably know more about it. It's just an Asus computer. It was about $600 to $700. It runs pretty decently. I'm pretty sure it's only has five Intel core processors. That's the monitor we use, is an LG. It's pretty old actually, but it still is high resolution, so that's nice. Our router there, not the best router in the world. Don't know too much about those. I actually don't know a whole lot. I just know that about the stuff that I've bought, and I haven't bought any of those. So I forgot to mention that I'm recording with an Elgato to this computer, and that's the reason it's not the best, is because the Elgato is picking up the quality really well, but then when it comes to putting it onto that computer, and that's why I'm saying it's probably worth less than $100, is because the computer can't even run 1080p picking up the recording. So the Elgato has to run in like 640 or something like that, which is really bad. But I do have an Elgato HD 1080p, can run everything. It's really nice. But I think that's about it for the setup when it's just a normal light. But I'm going to put it on all of my lamps and all that kind of cool stuff and turn off the main light. So I'll see you back when I do that. Oh, and one last thing before I go. I have a standard computer chair right here. Nothing too special about it, but just kind of standard for the most part. But I'm going to start showing the lights now. So with the snap of my fingers, everything is now glowing and really cool. I do have that disco ball in the corner that I showed you guys with that speaker and the Walking Dead lamps on, and then I just turn the main light off, and it really sets the mood as like a darker kind of nighttime partying theme. I'm gonna pick you guys up now, just kind of walk around. That's the disco ball over there, and then the Walking Dead lamp looks really cool, all lit up. The camera itself can't pick it up really well, but it looks awesome. When I'm gaming, I turn on the TV and everything, which I might end up doing. I might actually end up just turning everything on, so I'll see you in the next cut when I turn everything on except for the main light. Okay, so now we're back, and I've turned literally everything on, including that light stayed on, the cool desk lamp light stayed on. I'm going to switch the camera around so I can show you guys everything. So starting off with just my two Chromebooks, they're always, I have them on sometimes. One of them can play music, and then the other one's just kind of for schoolwork, and the one on the then I have my Walking Dead lamp, which is cool when it's on. It looks really cool in person. It looks less cool on the camera, but personally I really like it. Over here, I try to make every screen have something on it. I have the N64 running on it right now. I can put the PS2 or the PS1, I think, can run it as well. And then over here, I have my Xbox One on, which you guys know works. Along with my computer, which is also always open. You guys never see it, but it's always open when I'm recording, so I actually have two screens that I'm looking at to make sure everything's right. And even then, sometimes stuff messes up because the recording software is okay, but the computer itself is just, it messes it up. Over here I have my Xbox One on, and either I have my Xbox One or my PlayStation 1 on, so I just put my Xbox One on because that was the one that was linked with the computer, and I can switch it on and off through the computer, which I think is really cool because I can have two things hooked up to the Elgato at the same time. This screen I just kind of left off, but I mean it works. The keyboard that is here, which you guys can't even see because of how dark it is, the keyboard is there, hooks up to the PlayStation, and then the PlayStation I can type stuff when I want to on whatever games need typing. But besides that, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I really hope you guys enjoy my channel, and hope hopefully you enjoy all of the content that I make. This has kind of been more of a laid-back kind of video. This speaker is pretty cool, but I'm not going to turn it on because it does get quite loud, and I don't want to blow out any speakers. But one more panoramic view from all the way back here I will do, starting with the drum set. Pew. It's pretty cool, and then if I hit the roof, there's disco lights on there, so that's awesome. But I think I'm gonna cut to the face cam, and then I'll do my outro. Okay guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. For the most part, I knew everything and all the prices for everything. I wish I kind of knew a little bit more about my computer that I had, and kind of the CPU and everything that it kind of had in it, and its cooling systems and stuff. But it's not like a beast computer. We just went out to Best Buy and said, you know, can we have a family computer? So it's really not that good of a computer. But for the most part, it does its job, and I just use Windows Movie Maker for the editing and stuff. So nothing fancy, actually. You guys might expect more, but nothing fancy. And that's why I don't have a face cam, because I don't use anything fancy to edit, because it wouldn't be able to run it. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. It has been over 100 videos, which is amazing. I'm just going to reiterate myself here in saying that. And hopefully you guys do Hopefully you guys do enjoy the content that I'm making. It means a lot to me when you guys leave nice comments and leave a thumbs up. It's really appreciated. Even though it's not like technically helping the channel, it's really helping the channel when you guys watch and you're just kind of being really supportive. But anyway guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace off.